Hi guys, how's it going? Fishing California with EBA. Today we're talking all about Lake Chabot, located in Castro Valley, California. We're going to talk about this particular body of water, particular fishery that we love. We're going to talk about fishing, of course. We're going to do all that, but we're going to also really focus on some other things. We're going to talk about the best things at Lake Chabot, the best things about Lake Chabot, the best things to do there, activities, recreation, camping, camping facilities that are pretty nice. 40-minute walk from the lake is the only bummer, but everything else about it's just perfect. Great sites, great locations, big sites for tents, bigger trailers type of things, motorhomes. It's a great little camping area. Um, pretty affordable, pretty reasonable, pretty self-maintained type. Pretty sure there's a little booth there, but for the most part, self-maintained by the campers. Nice area. Lake access, lake shore. Um, One thing that a lot of people don't know is all the historic features of this lake, all the different historical areas, and some of the history that goes along with Lake Chabot. Wagons, horse and buggies, walking, riding a lot of those trails, um, all the way, on the west and the east side of that lake, but more so on the west for sure, primarily. But just being able to go to certain areas, landmark areas, being able to look at certain places that maybe native tribes were going to be scouting game, and different areas that for sure your nature lovers. Like Chabot, you got bird watchers, you've got the deer, you've got rabbits. I generally find that there's a lot of rabbits, white, pure white, snow white bunny rabbits. Early fall, I'm sorry, early spring, late fall. Got a lot of rabbits. Got scorpions we've seen out there. Obviously, variety species of birds, but bobcats, deer, foxes, you name it. A lot of foxes, a lot of different things out there. A lot of fun. So for the outdoor enthusiast, the person that loves the nature, that's great. But it's got trails, hikers, bikers, walkers. You want to go horse trail. They got horse trails. They've actually got some areas. I'm not sure. I'm sure, but thinking about sometimes how law enforcement uses these trails. So if you're out on some of these trails, more so back in the more rural parts, which there are some rural parts. There are times when I've been out there and there's rangers or wardens, and they are ATV'd, uh, bike biked out. They got dirt bikes with silent mufflers, and might hop into them. But gorgeous place to go and have a little bit of a barbecue. It's got lots of access for barbecues and day use type areas, picnic areas, birthday party type things. If you want to do something, having fun outdoors, letting everybody run around. But really, everything from badminton nets to horseshoes to I know they got some other. They've got these nets up for volleyball and some other type sports for the kids to play. They've just got so much. They've got a great marina. They've got great rentals, whether it be kayaks, and you've got your motor boats, and you've got your kick boats, and you've got your electric boats, and you've got the deluxe boats that are super comfy and extra spacious. All that great stuff. This is a great lake. It's a great body of water. It's a great area within the East Bay. So I hope you guys get out there for sure and enjoy some of the stuff that this place offers. Lake Chabot is great. It's got a lot of, it's got hot food. It's got, ready to go, take and go food. It's got your, some cold food actually. I know it's got ice creams and things like that for the summer days, It's got friendly, knowledgeable staff, I love this place. It's a lot of good times. It's got great fishing. Like, these trails are long, they're safe, they're fairly, in my opinion, they're some of the best maintained trails in that I've seen in the state. Just big, long, outstretched, wide, flat, level, and well managed, taken care of, making sure that these things are actually I would say Lake Chabot, Castro Valley, one of the better, and that's the cool thing is Lake Chabot is actually on Castro Valley. It's got some Hayward side, and it's got the San Leandro side, the Oakland side type. So it's on the sides of a bunch of cities, as you guys already know. But man, I mean, get out there to Bass Cove. Bass Cove's a lot of fun. Raccoon Point is a lot of fun. Alder Point is a lot of fun. Those three areas, they're just back there. There's good fishing. They're kind of getaways. Um, I would say one of the only things to keep in mind, guys, is that all the benefits for this lake, they don't allow drinking in glass bottles, alcohol beverages, such that. Other than that, I mean, it's a great place. For the amount of people that go there, it's well managed, like I said, and you don't have a lot of garbage, and you don't have a lot of issues really. But I would say definitely, um, you know, be careful. Be careful. These trails are dangerous at night when you can't see and you don't have a light and things of that nature. Sometimes people don't come prepared, and I think that is one of the most dangerous things, is being in an unfamiliar area, and it being dark, and you not maybe having a light. So just make sure that if you guys do go do an adventure and you're just out there, as I have done so many times myself, and you're checking out all this stuff, you guys are safe. Bring an emergency flashlight, bring an emergency GPS locator, bring an emergency compass. Make sure you have like a little bit of ration type food. I usually bring a jacket just for certain situations. I know it sounds odd, but you just get into certain situations. Maybe you fall down and you get hurt, or maybe something happens, and just having these little things, it depends on, like, obviously how back you got, how far you got out there. But sometimes people aren't necessarily going to come. Might be a rough night for you. Just having those little extra things, make the difference when you're actually in that moment. I've been in those moments a few times. So be safe out there, guys. Thanks for watching in. We appreciate you guys. Subscribe, like our videos. We're trying to grow, small channel. You guys stay safe, be careful.